Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Modern Warfare 2 on YouTube for you because, hey, that's what I do. Bringing a gameplay of the M16 on Favela. Sounds like a girl I used to date or something. Hey, Favela, what's going on, baby? No, I'm just kidding. No, anyways, I don't know what's on my mind. Booty, 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 booty everywhere. No, anyways, I haven't made a video in a couple days because I've been playing Battlefield 3. It's a great game online. I'm looking forward to the other game types that are coming out. But I want to talk about the new trailer that came out. You know, I've never been a single-player gamer. You know, I don't really care for campaign. I don't never care for single player. I think it's a relic of the past, you know, of how the majority of people were brought up on gaming, you know, to game, you know, single player campaign. But this time, I'm kind of fascinated because I'm looking forward to Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3. Which single player is going to be better? Because, you know, you have 3 studios working on the single player for Call of Duty, Sledgehammer, and the previews have been looking really good. So I'm really intrigued, and you know, I think that they wanted to make this a bigger part of their game this time around, and in part because you know, the Frostbite 2.0 engines come out, and there's so much that's being offered by Battlefield 3. You know, you got Conquest mode, you got Rush mode, you got different types of Team Deathmatch mode without vehicles. Then you got the story mode. It's like so much for your $60. It's unbelievable, and I think that they did an injustice. You know, if you're a person that didn't really play the beta for a long time, that, you know, just the learning curve is kind of high and people just get turned off really quick. And I think they should have put, like, you know, they should at least threw in like some Team Deathmatch in there, you know, just because that's, you know, these games right here, Team Deathmatch, it lasts about 5 minutes, you know, people get it on and get it over with and move on to the next game. So it's kind of like a little rat in a cage. You're clicking a little button for cheese and you want more, and you're conditioned to play these fast games on Call of Duty. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the more and more I look at it, and when I play Battlefield 3 and the Call of Duty series, I look at it like, okay, the learning curve is about like 25 hours, and I'm definitely going to make a video like addressing this to DICE and EA, but the learning curve is about 20 hours, whereas you could just pick up a Call of Duty game and just you can be ready to go. And I think that, you know, Battlefield and EA and DICE, they're not westernized to that fact. You know, they don't understand that the big part of North America that is socially connected, and that is, you know, that's the way things are being done, these things. And eventually, you know, video games are going to be touchscreen sociable. You know, they're not going to be any more controllers. I mean, that's just the way of the future, because, you know, the next generation dies out, the next generation comes in, and things change. You know, it went from the arcade, and then it went to the console, and then, you know, it spent a long time in the console era, and I think that, you know, we're going to go to a social era where, you know, everything is just flash media and touchscreen. But I you know, I'm looking at this games now, and I'm saying to myself, look, you know, Battlefield 3 is, you know, comparative to Modern Warfare 3, you know, there's more. It's just an easier game to pick up, and, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't have any ill will towards either game. Because here's the thing, you could pick up Call of Duty game, I guess you wouldn't say, it's been out for 7 cycles, so that's about like 4 or 5 years, every two games every other year or something like that. I know there's been 7 cycles, and for somebody to just pick this game up, you know, they can pick the game up and be fairly good within less than like 4 hours. Whereas, you know, the learning curve is such, you know, 25 hours plus, and it's like, you know, DICE is always starting over with a new game. They're always looking for a new formula. And Call of Duty's been working with their formula since Call of Duty 2. And DICE is just like, you know, they went from Battlefield, Modern Combat, and then Bad Company. And now they switched it again. It's Battlefield 3. So, you know, you have hopefully a whole new generation of people that'll like this game. But, you know, going back to my original point, it's just an easier game to pick up and play. and that if it's an easier game and you have the masses playing it, you know, statistics and the repetition, which makes Call of Duty a harder game. Meaning there's more people, more repetitions playing an easier game, which means that if you got 1,000 people that are good, then the top 10% of those 1,000 people are going to be really good. Whereas in Battlefield 3, the people who invest the 20 hours in the investment of the curve of learning the game, they'll most likely be the best players in the game, because really the rest of the North American westernized community is not going to stick around for that. That's just not the mentality. And that's something that they fail to realize over there. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Till next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace!